Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello. How are you guys? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Close that. For some reason, it took like forever apparently for the ads to start, and I don't know why. But that was weird. Anywho, I hope you guys are having a lovely day. I had the biggest headache known to mankind when I got off work today. And oh my, it was so miserable to deal with it because I knew it was I need to get sleep headache, and I couldn't get sleep headache. I mean, I couldn't get sleep to make the headache go away because I had to do stuff afterwards. And oh my gosh. Hello, hi Willow, how are you? Yeah, it it was one of those kind of headaches, and I was like, oh. Yeah, I know, but I had stuff I had to do, so I couldn't just go to sleep. So I was miserable and went and did the stuff that we needed to do. Then I got home and I was able to get at least an hour of sleep. So I feel so much better. But yeah. But how are you? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm looking at the blizzard across the like shoreline, which is really interesting how there's a blizzard going on basically down there. I was seeing like so many TikToks of the snow, and I was like, this is weird. I'm okay. Uh-huh. Only okay. I mean, that's fine. No snow here was just cold. Yeah, it's been cold here too. Very cold. And it's still gonna be cold. But not as cold as it is like probably where you are. Negative 27 with the wind the past few days. I think we've just been at like at 0 with the wind, but we've been at like 8 and 9 the last few days. I think tomorrow we're also supposed to be at 8 again. Let me look. Interesting. So they called off school Monday because of how cold it was. Then they didn't call off school today, even though I'm pretty sure it was just as cold as it was Monday. And then I just opened up my phone and I see that they called off school for tomorrow. Interesting. Okay, well. Yeah, let me look. So right now it's 20 degrees outside. But it feels like 10 because of the wind. Ooh, looks like a chance of snow later this weekend. But yeah, it's supposed to get down to when I go to work in the morning, it's supposed to be a 5. Or actually, sorry, it's supposed to be 4 when I go to work in the morning. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit cold. Just a little bit. Oh, let's see. Zero means no temperature, right? Not hot or cold. I mean, if you want to look at it that way, it is nothing but something at the same time. But yeah. Mm. Do, 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 do. But yeah, but I did want to like talk about something before we went into playing, because I need to like, I don't know, I feel like I just need to get something off of my chest to help with like what I've been going through the last few days. And just hearing more opinions, I feel like help me validate my own opinion on something. So, like I said a while ago, my car died. And so, been looking at cars and everything. And my sister told me about Credit Karma. Apparently, you can use that to look for cars. Interesting. So we did. Well, I did. Well, technically, she did. She looked because she apparently was having. So she was enjoying it too much. So looked up cars, talked about this 2020 Malibu, which at first, when I was told my car was basically Dunzo, I Googled what cars would be like closely related to, or at least similar to like my car. And one that came up was the Malibu. So I was like, okay. Her telling me that she found like a 2020 Malibu for $9,999. I was like, kid, I was like, that's not bad. And so I was like, okay, let me look at it. And I was like, if I take out a loan for 10K, I can personally contribute like from my account 2K by itself. And so I was like, hopefully, maybe with all the taxes and stuff, I should be able to technically pay it off. Well, this is all what I'm thinking. On the sideline, you have my parents who are asking me, like, what are you going to do? You don't have a car, blah, blah, this, that, whatever. And I was like, well, I don't know, because I just, like, I'm not a car person. I have no clue or interest in car. And I really, like, don't, it's like, I don't care what I get, but I do care what I get. It's like, I'll take anything, but I won't just take anything. And it's like, because, like, I don't want an really old car. Because at first my dad was trying to get me to, like, get this 2000 Buick. And I was like, I'm not taking a 2000 Buick. It is 2025. I don't care if it was owned by a mechanic. I am not buying a 2000 Buick. So I already got rid of that option. And now his friend has a student, apparently, who owns a car dealership and has a 2014 Buick Accord or Encore or whatever it is. Whatever it is. It was owned by the mechanic. Famous last words of somebody buying a junk car. Nah, apparently it runs like brand new, is what he wanted to keep telling me. And I was like, no, not doing it. Don't care. Not taking it. So yeah, so now he's trying to get me to look at this 2014 Buick Accord, what the, I don't know, whatever the car is. Yeah, Accord. All right, but what about a late 60 to 70 muscle car? They're old cars, but they also like the best looking cars ever. I don't care about cars. So I don't care about old cars. I just want something that's reliable and is like at least looks okay. But yeah, so he was trying to get me to look at that. And I'm like, between a 2014 car and a 2020 car, especially one that's like way similar to my own car, will really make me prefer to get that over the 2014 car. Now, I already went ahead and got approved for at least a 10K loan as the starting point. And with the 10K loan, I have a 5.99 interest rate over 5 years. And the monthly payment would be around $194, which isn't too bad. Especially how I'm working right now is not too bad, and I should still be able to technically afford that. And that would be for the 2020. Now, the 2014 car, we went to go see it today. That's why I was saying I couldn't sleep, Willow, was because I told them that I would at least go and look at the car today. And so we went right after work, and like I was trying to be open and optimistic about it, even though I was feeling really horrible. But a final total for that car coming in with cash would be $7,500. And that like there is like meaning I would be able to take 2K to that. And so instead of it being 7, it would be 5. And I would technically need half the amount of a loan that I technically was going to take out to begin with. So now I'm like, okay, but going to go see the car, like the outside's not that bad, but it's just I'm not used to that kind of car. Like it's the same size as what my mom drives, but I just drive her car like whenever she needs me to go and get gas, or at the moment right now driving it just because I don't have a car. But I don't know, you just don't feel right, or I guess you just don't feel comfortable in it. I don't know the wording I should use. It doesn't feel good to me. And I understand like I need a car so I can go to work and go and do my things. But yeah, the 2014 is a more financially responsible choice. But going to see it today really just made me not like, I wouldn't be happy buying the car, and I wouldn't like I wouldn't feel anything honestly buying that car, because while the outside it looks brand new, the inside you can definitely tell it's a 2014 car, because like anything that has like the chrome reflected part around like the dash and the radio stuff is all like buckled up and cracked and everything. Right along is the not the middle console, because it doesn't even have a middle console. It's a middle armrest, and that's also cracked, or at least the leather there is all like cracked and everything. The ceiling on the roof is all discolored and everything. And I'm pretty sure that right now they don't have the key fob for it, so you can't even like remote start it. Apparently it's remote startable, but wasn't able to really test that because they don't have no key fob for it. And pretty sure the passenger heated seat doesn't work, because I sat in the heated seat while my dad drove it, because like I said, I just had a horrible headache, and I knew I was able to get home, but I was not trying to be behind the wheel of the car. And so then, like, if you don't feel comfortable in it, then don't get one that's like that. Yeah, but it's just that, how do I explain this? Actually, I don't think actually there's really a good way to explain it, because you don't. I feel like that's too long of a road to go down, because to explain it, I would have to explain them and their reactions and stuff to things. And it's more like, I guess it's more of the feel of disappointing them if I say no to the car, even though it makes more sense, because I wouldn't, like, financially it makes more sense, but being in the car, first off, the car seats are ugly. It's like a two-tone color, and it's so ugly. Oh my, I can't. And but I can cover the car seats with seat covers, but that same ugly brown goes around the door and the dash, and I can't cover that, and that mess is so ugly. And then I'm like, to me, the car just feels like a last resort car. As in, like, if I can't find anything else, I would buy it. But I feel like in my heart, I personally feel like I want a newer car, because I feel like I'm downgrading from the car I had before. Because the car I had before was my first car, and it was a 2008. But I bought that in 2013. So, like, and like, difference of when it came out, it was only like, that's only like a 5-year difference. And this right here is now that it's 2025, is now an 11-year difference. And I'm like, I just, I don't know. I don't like, yes, you and your friend are like trying to hype up this car and everything, but I just don't know how to tell him that this car, while yes, I know I said that I don't care what I get, and I don't like as long as it has wheels and gets me to wherever I'm going, but like I just don't feel right in the car. And I feel nothing towards the car. Like it would be different if I feel like, well, this could be a good not attendee, a good, not opponent. Well, I guess it would be an opponent. Like, yes, this could be a good opponent car to the other one, but I don't even feel that. And he's like, and my dad's like, well, it rides just like your mom's car. It seems all fine and everything. And I'm like, I just don't resonate with it. But it's like, do I go with something that I technically only have to pay back a 5K loan, or go with the 2020, which, looking at the paper breakdown for both cars, the 2020 has, I don't know if it was because it's a newer car, I don't know if it's just something I can ask them to take off, but it has like two, almost like 1K fees on there that I have no clue what they're even for. Because like the 2014 doesn't have the same fees on there. So I'm trying to figure out, what are these even for, and do I technically have to have them? Because if I don't technically have to have these fees, then I can, like, it takes it down from what the original price is. Because for the 2020, they're trying to charge me like $13,500, which would mean, like I said, I can only bring 2K cash. And it would require me to increase the loan that I would need, which like I said, I've already been approved for the loan. I've been approved up to $12,500 for the loan. But if I can't get the price cheaper than $13,500, I would need to increase it, which means my payment would be technically over $200. The only good thing is my interest rate wouldn't change. But it's like a 5K to more than 5K difference. And I've already went to go and like look at the car, and the car looks, I don't know, it looks so nice in my opinion. And I just don't know if I'm a big car kind of person. Because like, I mean, I see the benefit of them and everything, but I don't think I like big cars. Or not big car. Well, yeah, I guess technically it's a big car. It's not a car. What is it like? And that's, would you call it an SUV? I don't feel like you would call it an SUV either, though. But would it be like an SUV? Not a minivan, but I guess SUV. Yeah, I guess so. But I just don't think I'm a SUV kind of person, and I think I really just like the cars, because you can get decent sized cars that have a good amount of like leg space in the driver and in the back seat, and have a decent sized trunk. I don't need a SUV to try to achieve that, I feel like. Which is another thing about it. I just don't think I like SUVs, which is why I'm still leaning more towards the 2020. But then I'm like thinking, like in the future, I'm like, you're now gonna have like a pretty high in my standard. It might not be in other people. Remember, my situation might be different than your situation or any other body's situation. But in my situation, over $200 monthly payment is kind of high since I don't technically work full time. And that would be like not too high of a payment, but it is probably a little bit more that I wish I would have to pay if I have to increase the loan compared to the other one, which I would have like half the amount I would technically have to pay back. And it's like, I don't know, I guess the loan payment is making me think of like everything I do throughout the year. It's like the loan payment could interfere with all of my bowling stuff, could interfere with all of the Twitch stuff I do. Or I guess technically Twitch Con could interfere with me like just buying things to treat myself. But then again, it's like, I don't know. I guess I'm just letting a whole bunch of outside things really bother me about this whole entire decision, on top of the peer pressure that I'm getting from my parents, because it's like it's only went on over 2 weeks, I guess, of me not having a car, and they're like, you need to pick, but I have no clue on what to pick because I don't know if I should pick for my happiness or pick for a more financially responsible answer. And it's just been stressing me the hell out. But yeah, it's been stressing me the hell out because, like, I don't know, I feel like I've gone my whole life as the older sibling, being the person who's always has to be financial, because I was the one that had the car in college, especially since my sister went to the same school that I did, and she didn't have to worry about getting a car until senior year. Well, her senior year, because I wasn't there, so she didn't have a car. And I had to be the one that was always financially responsible and always had to do the financially responsible option, even if it sacrificed my happiness. And I feel like that's where I'm at again, where I'm either doing the financially responsible thing and sacrificing my happiness, or actually getting something that makes me happy, but have to deal with the financial consequences, which is having a higher than you would have to car payment, and probably because of it being a 2020, have a higher insurance payment, because I used to only pay like 60 because I had a 2008, and now I would have technically a 2020, which would probably most likely increase my insurance and stuff. You know what others are trying to push you into and take into account what you need/want out of things. And that's what I want to, but I also just feel like I just don't want to disappoint anybody either, though. And so I don't know, I guess because of being the older sibling, I don't want to disappoint them with my choice either. Because it's like, I use Credit Karma because it's what my sister used, but it doesn't give a lot of options because I want, like I said, my requirements for a car is that it has to have a remote start. Because if I'm going to pay for a car, I want it to have remote start. And like that was like my only option, like my only requirement for cars. Well, actually, that and that it has no accidents. But when you go and search, like, you know how many cars just like have accidents? Like, I don't want a car that has accident because that can cause problems later on. But I also don't want to go to car dealerships and get hawked on by the freaking people trying to make you buy a car right then and there. Because if I go to a dealership, I want to just be able to look at the cars in peace and not be pressured into having to buy one. But I also feel like because my sister told me about the 2020 Malibu, that I don't know if there is. I feel like what is that thing? It's not really a saying, but it's like you looked at one thing and you're kind of just set on that one thing instead of exploring other options, I guess is the way to go. Like, yeah, there's other cars out there, but now I feel like now that I know that Malibu did continue on with their cars, unlike my car, which was basically discontinued in 2008, or maybe it was 2009, which was discontinued back then. And I just feel like now I'm set on only wanting a Malibu because it's the only thing closest to my car, which would make me happy, even though I should look at all the other cars technically. And I feel like I did the same thing when I bought my first car. Because I went to a car dealership when I was getting my first car, and then I got hooked on this one specific kind of car and only wanted to go to dealerships to check out that one specific kind of car, even though there was plenty other cars out there. And even in the end, I did not end up buying that one specific car I saw, but I still ended up liking it. So now I'm like, I don't know if it's I don't know. Maybe I'm just not giving it a fair chance because I'm hooked on wanting a car, or I don't know. I'm just a mess right now. This is not something that anybody should be disappointed about. It's a decision that you make for yourself. The only thing that matters here is what your situation is and if you are able to get it while staying stable. Yeah. I just feel like it's also like probably one of the worst times of the year to be trying to go look for a car, because looking for a car is outside and you have to be outside, and it's about 20 degrees outside with the wind blowing very strongly, which is making there be like a 10-degree difference. And that's not something I'm trying to do in the middle of the day. Is freeze my butt off to go look at cars. Yes, that is true. It is. It is perfect weather to make sure the heater is working in the cars I'm looking at. I guess the only thing I haven't done is like go and actually look at the 2020 car. Like, I haven't gone and looked at it to see if there's technically anything wrong or anything like with the car that would stop me from technically buying the car. Which I guess could change everything too, but it's just the fact that, like, at first my mom was entertaining that option of the car, but now that she knows like the price of the other car, she's also like jump shipped with my dad and is only entertaining that car. But I'm like, the inside of that car is just so ugly, and I don't know if I can sit there and look at the inside of that car every single freaking day. And then it's also like, yes, I know you're saying, you and your friend are saying like this car is good and runs well and all this stuff, but I don't want to, like, I don't know. I just feel like I would get more out of the 2020 car than the 2014 car. Just because of it being like a 2014 car. But then again, I could be wrong. Who knows? I feel like if I don't want to waste money on a car that's going, because of how old it is going to make me buy another car sooner rather than later compared to the 2020. Do they know you're also looking at the other car? Yeah, my mom knows. And I tried to get my dad to go and look at the car because, cars, I try to have the benefit of the doubt that they're not going to treat me and him different because he's a male and I'm a female, or them try to pull one over me because I don't know anything about cars compared to a male who does know stuff about cars. And so I tried to send him to go and like look at it first, but I guess because he found the other car, he doesn't really care about the car that I found. So he didn't actually even look at the car, didn't try to like compared to the 2014 car, which is the one that he's trying to get me to get. He talked to them, try to negotiate a cheaper price and all that stuff. But when I asked him to go and look at the 2020, he didn't do any of that. Didn't try to see if you can negotiate anything to see if you can get it at a cheaper price. Because I don't want to go and then them have like a different reaction or I guess vibe or anything like that to me because I'm a female and he's a male. But like I said, at the same time, I try to give the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they won't, who knows? But in this kind of world, everybody judges, whether you're male, female, black, white, whatever you are, depending on what it is. But I just feel disappointed, and the fact that I actually like looked up a car and everything, and I figured he would at least go and I guess be the dad, double check and make sure it's good car, look at it, give me his opinion on it, but just because it's not the car that he picked, he didn't do anything like that. So I just like, I don't know. I just feel like it's like a lose-lose situation no matter which car I pick. If I pick the 2014 car, then it's not something I'm going to give a care about or be happy about. But it's going to make him and his friend happy because I actually, with what they referred. But if I choose the 2020 car, he's not going to be as happy about it. But it's going to make me happy. I don't know. I feel like my people pleaser side is really coming through in this, even though I should make this decision based off of my own opinion and my own feelings. But the feelings of the people around me, I feel like are also like there. And I just don't know how to say anything just because how he is, I guess. No, no. I feel like there's like I wish there was more I can talk about, but because but they would require like long personal backstory stuff that I kind of just don't and slash can't really get into the really like thoroughly explain the mixed feelings and stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'll just get off the topic and stop being a Debbie Downer and bringing down the mood and everything, and we just get into some Minecraft. Since Taco is messaging me because I haven't joined yet, even though I've been live for the last 50 minutes. If it would make you happy and you can afford it without too much detriment to your finance, then you should go for it. It sounds like you're really trying hard to convince yourself to not do what makes you happy because of other, but doing that will only make you miserable if you that is all you do. Don't make yourself happy for others. That's not happiness. That's being me. Look at what I do and do the opposite. Well, I mean, I've done that all my life, so I don't know. I guess me and you're in the same boat, Willow, then. Talking about stuff that is going on in your life is not being a downer. I guess that's true. Because I just feel bad because I know I like always dump this stuff on Olivia all the time, and I feel bad doing it to her. But like she's also like it's okay. I mean that's what friends are for and stuff. But like, ugh, I just feel bad with the amount of stuff I just dump on her. Downers is someone who gets clubbed for not taking their joy. True. I guess I don't know. Uh, I guess I just don't want to look for cars. I hate looking at cars, and it just seems so gosh dang stressful because there's just so much stuff that goes into looking for cars. As somebody who has zero clue about cars. Oh, I thought that meant someone with extra chromosomes, Willow. I didn't know thick wood sticks was part of it. People need a vent, otherwise it eats you on the inside and it doesn't come out and it explodes. Oh. Oh. I guess bottling it up inside is very bad. You become a air compression and you explode. It was a reference to the game We Happy Few. Wah. Hmm. Okay, well, I feel like looking at cars would be so much easier if I actually cared about cars and about different types of cars and this, that, and ever, but I don't. But I have a standard because I don't care what car I get, but I do care what car I get. But I don't care, but I do, if you get what I mean. And it's so annoying. I can't just say that I don't care when I do care. Because I have standards, but I don't have standards. Or at least I have the bare minimum standards. We happy few equals British post-war where they take drugs to not remember their past, and those who don't are downers, and downers are bad. Interesting. But either way, at least I know that I know my mom knows that I'm not going to make a final decision on any cars until I get my income tax, because then that allows me to be able to, if I'm getting money, apply more money and less loan money to the car. So I feel like I might have bought myself at least a little bit of time. But at the same time, I still feel like I'm still going to get hackled for what specifically do I want? Over the castle. And again. Help me to break through. I'm wanting to head home before it gets too cold to walk home, but my phone needs to charge, and then I also want to unload the dishwasher so my brother doesn't have to later. Oh wait, are you not at home, Green? And then now I'm stressing out because I feel like somehow my audio stuff got messed up, and my mic is being very sensitive, and it's picking up extra stuff, and I don't know what to do, and now that's stressing me out. Still at my grandparents. Oh, I do remember you saying that. Okay, so you're still there. Sounds fine to me. Okay, well, I'm just going to ignore that. And I guess we should probably get into the game, since Taco has literally already messaged me and I've already ignored it. So, yeah. Let's go and join. Better help me to break through the storm. Help me to break through. Well, how are you gonna get home? Either way, Green, though, if you don't leave now. And I thought it was you and I thought you and your brother was both at your grandparents' house. Oh, so either way, you're gonna have to walk back, though. Oh, he went to work. Okay. Ew. Okay. Yeah, something's changed. I don't know what's changed, but oh, this is gonna annoy. Okay. What do I want to look at? What do I want to do? What do I want to do? No, yes, no, yes. Okay. I'm just gonna do this. We're gonna leave it at that, and we're not gonna worry about it, okay? We're gonna leave it at that and not gonna worry about it. We're just gonna go and play the game because I've already spent a whole hour not even in the game. And so you got an hour of me talking, and now you're gonna get an hour of me playing games. My gosh. Well then, how charged is your phone? Are you just technically having to wait till your phone's charged enough so you can walk back? So let me go ahead and join VC while I'm at it.
I'm looking for dirt.
Yeah, everything just seems louder for some reason. I don't know why. Hello.
Kiki.
Hello.
Where would the dirt be?
Okay.
We're talking about games that we want to play. What games do you want to play?
I don't think I really have anything. At least nothing that I can think of right now at the top of my head.
Is it me or is Kiki louder than normal?
Sounds like she's got a new mic.
Nah, I don't have a new mic, but I do feel like probably one of these gosh dang Windows updates have messed with some of my settings of something. Because I was literally just thinking the same thing because my OBS is picking up more background noise than usual, so I don't know what's changed and why it seems like it's louder.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop that down 15%.
Wait. What's up, Dizzy?
What was it? I don't remember. Dirt. That's what I'm here for. Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. Everything just feels. Everything just feels louder to me. I don't know why.
And it's like, you're trying to stream and play games too?
But also, okay, so if you weren't here
on.
last time, this is supposed to be like
you could do this.
the river, I guess you can say.
Dude's got back problems now.
That
Like,
will technically divide
10 years
the
old.
3 different segments.
Probably less, but still.
So you got like the code,
Boop, boop,
and then you got like
boop, boop,
the
boop,
normal,
boop,
and then you
boop,
have like the hot. I just need to figure out
But I do
the
have one
glass,
machine
I
now
guess.
that's Windows 11.
The amount of times it took me to eat a carrot is crazy.
It's basically the same.
Oh my gosh, everything
But
just
it's
feels
shiny.
louder, but I don't know why. But it do, but it doesn't, but
No,
it does, and it's
I'm messing
annoying
around
me.
with it, and then, do y'all have your system tray icons hidden?
I
No.
don't know what that is.
All the little icons next to the time. Wow.
All the little
Oh.
icons next to the time,
Yes, on your start bar.
as
Yeah.
in like the sound and the internet and that stuff?
Yes.
No, I don't have that hidden.
So, does it show like 15 icons, or does it show like 3 and an arrow?
3 and an arrow.
Mine shows like 5.
Mine shows 2 and an arrow.
Okay, so Kiki's are hidden. I don't like having them hidden because some funny business can be going on under that hidden stuff.
Gonna just
So
get up for a bit now
No,
and just
maybe I'll
listen
do it
for a
under
bit
that
while
arrow.
I do the dishes.
your
Then gonna
laptop's
steal
doing?
some drinks from here. Pack up all
What do
my
you think your
stuff and head
laptop's
home,
doing?
which that stuff I will bring
any
back
computer could be
later.
running an extra program
Which
that you didn't.
that stuff I
So you
will
don't
be
think-
back to talking
I mean,
on
but I
here
feel like it's
for
gonna do that
later.
regardless.
Okay. Good
Yeah,
luck
and then,
with
then you'll be
that.
able to see it. So like a little icon pops up and you're like, no, don't be doing an antivirus scan right now, and you shut it down.
Well, that's
Instead
what I'm
of-
saying. Like, if you're gonna run a funny business program, it's not gonna show you.
If it's hidden, it's not gonna show you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, like a real funny business. But I mean, just
Yeah.
like a regular program that's like trying to do stuff while you're trying to do stuff.
I
Yeah.
get what you're saying.
You're like, hey, I'm streaming. Nobody pop up, and the antivirus is like, all right, it is 8:15. Time for me to scan and slow your computer down. You're like, hey, in the middle of something.
So you want your McAfee sample right to activate right now?
Oh,
Or you
fucking
want the
McAfee. The new computer has McAfee on it, and I can't get rid of it.
How can you not get rid of it?
It was like, hey, you want McAfee? I'm like, no. And then like 10 minutes later, it's like, hey, you want McAfee? I'm like, I said no.
Nobody likes you, McAfee
Jesus.
or Norton.
Norton bought one of the programs I use, so I can't get rid of them.
Oof. That's bad. Or sad. Or
It's
both.
annoying.
Kicking the butt.
Yeah, it was like, your program you used to use, brought to you by Norton. And I'm like, no, you didn't do anything except
Be a
use
nuisance.
some of your dirty money to put your name on.
And 2. Oh, actually, I only need 1. I have dirt.
How was your weekend, Key?
It was okay, I guess.
Is it, are you like buried under snow?
Oh, no, we have no snow.
Really? I was looking at a map and it was like, yeah, all of this state is buried. And I'm like, oh no.
Nah, if anything, we're just freezing to death.
Okay.
Yay. So you're having cold with none of the fun of.
Yeah, basically, we're at a nice 20 degrees with the strongest wind possible known to mankind, making it about 10 degrees. And when I go to work tomorrow, it's supposed to be 4 degrees in the morning with wind.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so I will be bundled up and be able to walk, barely be able to walk because of how cold it's supposed to be.
Is there any precipitation?
No.
Okay, that's good.
No, it sucks because like y'all said, it's all the cold with none of the fun of the snow. If it's gonna be this cold, there needs to be snow because it's annoying as hell for it to be this cold and there to be not a lick of snow out here for me to enjoy it.
It's like
It snowed here, and now it's just cold and ice everywhere.
Yeah.
I went outside and we made like little tiny snowmen today.
I remember doing that during the blizzard.
I saw that Florida and like the coast of the Gulf of Mexico are getting like hella record snow.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Bring on the apocalypse. Woo!
Yeah, they're probably so confused.
Yeah, I think somebody was like,
Bet you
it
all those
hasn't
alligators-
snowed here since, and they named like some old president. And I'm like, Jesus. The 1800s?
Hasn't snowed here since we invented the letter F.
Are you watching anything this season other than Solo Leveling?
My Happy Marriage season 2, I think is what it is.
Okay.
It's on Netflix.
I have dirt for you, Taco.
Okay.
But
gonna
anything
float
new
back up.
this season? No.
Okay.
It's
Besides
floating
those two.
away.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was gonna do that. My computer's acted weird, so I'm trying not to do crazy movements.
I think your computer is
I
lagging
can
so
tell.
bad it's lagging the world.
Yeah.
Your
Well, we can
computer's lagging so
tell.
bad it's lagging the world.
Yeah, every time I open the chest, it like locks up for like 2 seconds.
Yeah, it takes me about 3 tries to actually eat anything.
Deep.
I need to find
God dog it, stupid.
a
door.
solution.
There's dirt up here if you want it too.
Um,
Oh.
I ended up filling some of my inventory from the house. If you want to put it in the chest, then
There's dirt in the chest if you want.
okay. I have 8 stacks on me right now.
I need to make
so
some
I'm putting
different
those
color.
down.
Different color, different kind of ice.
Why can't I need you?
We be friends.
Hey.
Still can't get unbreaking
On what?
on the book, so I can put it on my chest.
Every time I pull up the inventory,
I
it
don't
flags too.
think there should be any other lecterns. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Don't think there should be any other lecterns, so I don't understand why he hasn't reset.
He's being pouty.
I'm trying to think, is there any other lecterns that he could possibly, for some odd reason, be attached to? Let's see what's in
I don't have
here.
any
Nothing's
browsers
in
open.
there.
Close all the browsers.
There shouldn't be anything in here. There isn't.
Bye, Edge.
Is there something in here?
Bye, Chrome.
Macho man, hey.
I don't know.
wanna
There's
be
nothing in
macho man.
there.
I just started using DuckDuckGo.
Why?
Is that a search engine?
It's a browser. Well, it started out as a search engine, and now they have a browser.
You don't use Firefox?
I use Firefox, Chrome, and Edge, and then
You use Chrome and Edge? What is wrong with you?
I use everything.
Yeah.
because Firefox doesn't track stuff to my profile. So whenever I open up my phone, it doesn't be like, "Hey, remember you looked up cookies?" And I'm like,
You can do that. It
Huh?
absolutely does. You can set up a profile with Firefox and then link it between the devices.
but I don't want that. So I use Firefox to just my random thoughts that I don't want tied to my email account. I use it for that.
PR0N.
Huh?
PR0N.
I understand signature.
But don't mess with me, drowned. So yeah, and then Edge works better on some things. Oh,
What? Like a
remember when the laptop was free
Stone
and I was like, huh?
So it works better on a stone tablet?
Remember when I was testing out Copilot?
Uh-huh.
They updated Copilot and it sucks.
I did see
Sounds
something about it being updated.
Oh,
Like
it
Windows.
sucks. Copilot was so good before. Like I would ask it out. Let's see. Sample.
I don't know what to do about the glass. I don't know if I should make the glass just over the broad
let's say I'm trying
quiz,
to
or
organize,
actually
like,
make
a
it like the
collection
whole
of
entire. Actually, I
like
might
that.
make it just a
And then
regular
I'm
like
like,
square.
Hey robot, would it be better for
I might
me
just make
to
it a square
organize
and just put it like
the albums
one
by alphabetically,
above
or would it
this.
be by artist, or would it
So
be
it'll be
better for me
like
to
it'll be like
organize
right
it
there is where it's gonna start. I'm
by
thinking.
year or by title? And then it would go through and be like, if you organize it by artist, then these are the benefits and these are the drawbacks. If you organize it by title, these are the benefits and these are the drawbacks. If you organize it in chronological, you'll get the benefits by doing this and you'll get the benefits by doing that. And then you ask it today, and you're like, would I rather do it this way or that way? And it's like, alphabetical is the most logical answer. What else do you want me to help you with? And I'm like, why though? Remember how I was praising how good it was that like I use it instead of Googling stuff now because it gives me more helpful answers? They completely ruined it. It's like they made it so bad that it's not even worth showing you how bad it is now.
Not even worth showing you how bad it is.
Yeah, like if it was like funny bad, I would like go through the effort of like freeing up the laptop. Well, not the new one, but I don't know, the new one would be easier. It is already free. I would hook it up to the mixer and like show you all the difference, but it's so bad and disappointing that it's not even worth putting the effort in to do that. I'm so disappointed.
I guess AI is making everything easier or harder depending on.
Who's in charge of it?
Yeah.
It is. Oh, stupid. I was like, oh my God, they made a better Cortana. And then now I'm like, oh God, where's Cortana? Please bring Cortana back. And I haven't found a reason why they like taken away all the functionality that it used to have.
Copilot or?
Yeah. And I even Googled it. I was like, why does Copilot suck now? And it was like, r/Copilot sucks. A billion comments. I'm like, yep, okay. It's not just me. I'm not using it wrong. It is actually bad.
It's always the best when you're trying to find something and you plug it into Reddit and it's like, okay, cool. Like other people are having the same issue as me.
I didn't even plug it into Reddit. I Googled it and all Reddit comments popped up saying, Copilot sucks now. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, it's so bad that like Reddit's reaching me.
Mm-hmm.
Is there an upside down horse in the stables?
Yep. Denebone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't a. That was
You're not
why.
hallucinating. You didn't eat some bad mushroom soup or good mushroom soup, depending on how you feel about it.
Or any suspicious stew.
I mean, but why? Is
Because
just
it
glitched?
can be.
Because he's a free spirit.
I mean, it's all
He
the-
just
all of
thinks
its
a little
weight is on its
different.
neck. Oh, buddy. You know what they do with the bad horses in the real world?
Don't you dare even do that. That cost a whole name tag.
Time to go to the glue factory.
Oh man. But yeah, I was just about to like start adding a little segment where I go talk to the cats and like use all the different assistants. And I was gonna add Copilot.
But you go to talk to cats?
The cat's in the barn?
Yeah, have you noticed their names?
Like the cats in Minecraft,
Yeah.
you're gonna talk to them.
Have you noticed their names in the barn?
Nope.
That would be why you don't
in the
understand.
bar.
That's why you don't understand.
Maybe ignorance is better in this
Nah, I gotta check
situation.
it out.
Nah.
Too late. I'm already too far.
Okay.
I'll check
Yeah.
them out. I haven't been to the barn in a while.
Yeah, I was gonna bring some more over there and like we were having a little kitty meeting at the beginning of the stream, but I kind of wish I did it already, so then you can see how bad Copilot is.
Oh, I'm just gonna add more lag to the server real quickly. Yep, don't worry, just add in a little bit more lag. Don't mind me.
Are you like traveling at high rate of speed?
No, I broke the shears. Oh,
Oh,
I was shearing a tree. I needed some leaves. Don't they give me 4 vines? Gosh dang it, I need another one.
The app?
No, the vines. Oh, wait, moss. Give me the moss. I need that too.
is it nighttime?
No.
No, not yet. It's behind the cloud.
Oh, okay. So I was like, something. I was like, the light started acting weird.
I should have focused on the vines. Okay, there we go. Mangrove leaves. Let me look at the tree real quickly. Okay, I got this.
I see Echo, Cortana, and it's just the two of them.
Did we ever make Bixby?
I don't think we had enough name tags, but it might have just been the 2 of them. Let's see.
Yeah, because those are the 2 that I can actually talk to.
Yeah.
Once I pick Echo up off the floor.
Yay. Okay, over here now.
But yeah.
Wow! Monthly tax money and you're all wonderful.
I just
Aw,
noticed the upside down horse.
thank you.
Dinner bone.
Monthly tax money. Also, you all are wonderful. Kiki 3 love Lua love.
I love you too. Thank you so much for the 783 sub. How are you? Let's see, and then
Yeah. What are the new names of everything? Like Echo's still the same. I don't have a Bixby device, so Bixby will just be a cat that just sits there. I have to turn on Gemini.
what is this?
And then Copilot is gonna be basically Cortana's.
Hey, I'm good, thanks. You
Mister.
Discord somehow refused to inform me that you are alive.
Oh, and they got rid of the nice voice that I wanted.
Oh, did it not?
There's like only
Yeah,
4
what?
voices now. Like, what the hell?
Did it not? Oh, I'm sorry that happened. Well, if anything, you missed
There were
me.
voices?
Like,
Yeah, there was like
being sad
there,
for
there
like
was a
an
voice that
hour.
was like kind of
and
similar to
now I've
Cortana.
only been playing for like
And I was
20
I'll just
something
pick that
minutes.
because it's close to what we had before, and then now it's on.
It's basically it.
It's all trying to be my friend. It's like, Oh, I tried to get her to sing a song and it got real creepy. Like it was like, hey Big D, what's up? And I'm like, who are you? where's the co-pilot that I had before? And it's like, yeah, let me know if you need any help. And I'm like, I don't like how friendly you're trying to be. I don't even know you like that. So I was like, sing me a song. And it's like, I can make up a tune for you. And it's like, Big D lives in Texas. And I'm like, whoa, stop it right there before you like start singing my social security number or something.
That is too close.
I was like, no.
That's
I was like,
creepy.
Yeah, and I'm like, which account is this like going off of? Like, I made a specific Microsoft account that's not tied to any of my
That's around my
information.
end. Sometimes the app
And
is
I
a
don't
big
know which one it
derpy.
was
That
singing off
is
of, but as soon
true.
as it said Texas, I was like, hey, shut up.
That is true. It do be weird at times. But you're here now, so you get to enjoy the stream now.
I
don't
not
think I can
cool with
attach these.
Co-pilot right
The fudge. What? I didn't think these grew.
I'm probably gonna jinx it, but it looks like it moves now that I've turned off browsers.
Oh no, I don't. Oh no. Oh no.
Did your program come back, Kiki?
Yeah. Oh shoot. Gosh dang it. Yeah, it
Are you
came
okay?
back. Oh yeah. Yeah. Gosh dang it, I know what to do with this.
That doesn't really sound convincing.
What happened?
Yeah, it's fine, don't worry.
Don't worry, that's even more suspicious.
Yeah, it came back right when I was about to go to bed, so I ran editing TikTok for today, or at least finished the one that I had started.
Okay. Okay, that's what you're saying.
Iggy, how did you feel about TikTok being banned for like 12 hours?
I was one of those people that couldn't get a fix because YouTube and Instagram are just not that great in my opinion. YouTube will always forever be long form content, and Instagram just kind of sucks.
That's true.
How was Red Note?
Oh, I never downloaded it. I couldn't. I had a little bit of common sense, and I wasn't getting on that bandwagon.
Yeah, same. I
have some dignity. Green, what do you mean these grow? Doesn't the one back on my server not?
I've been reading up on it, and it's been
Gosh dang it.
Interesting to see the, I guess, culture shock of the between the two nations and stuff like that. Just like
you wouldn't know.
Everyone interacting with each other for the first time.
I want to leave it.
Oh yeah, I heard that there's like some weird kind of thing.
I'm gonna leave it. You want to know?
Well,
You want to know? Yeah, I'm gonna leave it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it.
Culture clash.
They're all like, hey,
I'm just gonna.
all these...
It's gonna be interesting, but I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna see what they say. Let me get some glass going. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just going to put some glass and just encased around it. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I know, like, I thought it was funny that everybody was surprised that Limit 8 also got banned. I was all like, I mean, it's made by the exact same people, so yeah, it was gonna also get banned with everything else.
Yeah.
Okay, do I have glass
I still
somewhere?
haven't done what I need to do on it.
Wait, but welcome back. I'm gonna start getting ready to walk. Now, how long is the walk?
What I feel
Oh yeah, it
like
was the
right
worst 12
now
hours of my
is
life.
that
The amount of
wound
times I
up
just
this
kept clicking
that,
on
like,
it, trying
puts down
to
blocks. He,
trying to look
just
at it,
generates a block
even
in
though
his
I
hand, he
know
puts it down
it's
and
not
then
working,
generates
was
another block and
insane.
puts it down and walks past. And I wound him up and like left for 2 years. And while I was there, I was picking up each of the blocks, like putting them where they're supposed to go. But then I left for 2 years.
They don't
and I
because
came
they
back,
were
and
in
now there's
case they don't
giant-
have. Oh, I should have
he's still putting down more
enclosed it
blocks.
first.
And I'm just like, oh no.
Well, we're just gonna cover it in
Why
glass
did I
and
leave for 2 years? I'm never gonna catch up.
and we'll just see how long it takes for anybody to notice. It'll be fine. I
And
thought I
now
got
I'm, like,
sand.
sitting here with like 2 armfuls of blocks and being like, okay, and then this one goes here, and then that one goes there. Oh god,
Did
you
I
put down
not
20
dig
more.
up some sand somewhere? Well, I'm about to go dig up a beach without telling Taco. I have a bed on me, right? Yep.
Wait, oh, pepper as well.
Hmm?
Well, I'm glad you won't be in the code for that long.
I picked the worst possible time to come out here.
And did you bring a bed with you?
Absolutely not.
SMH. If you're gonna go anywhere, that's like the one thing you have to have on you is a bed.
And
Well, I'm still within walking distance of the thing. I just decided to make the trip at the wrong time. I'm like right next to Taco.
Oops.
oh,
Actually, there's one too. Okay.
Oh, so it is 5 degrees now, so hopefully I can get myself to get moving before it gets much
you wanna
colder.
join in on the
Yeah.
project?
Use that to be the motivation to get moving.
Well, let
I
me
don't
get
think
back
I'm
to
gonna
the
have
house
some
'cause I
cake
don't have a
after
bed.
stream.
I do
I
have
don't
a
think my
boat,
dad
though.
started a fire, so I can't make s'mores
Good,
again.
good,
Oh my
good.
gosh, I made s'mores yesterday. Oh, amazing. How do you, oh well, if you like marshmallows, how do you like your marshmallows roasted?
Usually with fire.
microwave.
Who is not sleeping?
It's
me.
signature.
You didn't follow signature story.
No, I was reading something in chat and then it made me think of marshmallows and then it was made me think of the s'mores I had yesterday and then made me think of how people like their marshmallows and then I came back over here to ask about that.
Okay, so signature walked out to the build with beds.
You were the one that told me to get a bed.
Yeah.
Are you not sleeping in the bed though?
I don't have a bed.
Oh well then shoot, I'm not about to be sleeping then. Go back to my
I just got to the house. I just got to the house.
Go back to sleep.
My bed.
go back to what I'm doing, my walk of adventuring.
Oh, there you go. I'm in bed.
Oh, there's monsters nearby. I can't get back into bed now. How about right here? Okay, I found a place where there's no monsters under the bed.
Try digging a hole.
I don't know.
I've
I
never,
just assumed that he
roasted
hasn't said that he couldn't, so I assumed that we were
Oh,
good.
they're fun.
You've
Even
never
when they're on
roasted.
fire.
Oh yeah, especially when they're on fire.
And it's actually kind of more fun to watch the marshmallows burn because it's all sugar. So it's like just watching it like conform and just like congeal and all that stuff. So that's always fun.
But it's also good eats though.
That's true. But when you're all full, I'm like, I'll just watch these marshmallows burn.
Yeah, you do get a lot if you can't figure out something else to do with them. So burning a few of them doesn't really hurt.
Make it the s'mores.
It's also nice to trigger ping.
Why? What is?
Ping doesn't like s'mores.
No, Ping
doesn't
doesn't
like
like them burnt to a crisp. He says they gotta be a perfect golden brown. That's
I
why I
get that.
posted that picture in Discord because
one was completely torched.
oh yeah, because I love mine torch. I don't know the torchness like goes really well with the sweetness in my opinion.
Okay, so you like your marshmallows well done.
I don't just stick it straight in the fire. I do like the marshmallow to still be gooey. So I do like slow roast it at the beginning to make sure it's like melty on the middle. And then after I get to that consistency, then I stick it right in the fire and burn it.
Isn't that like searing it or something?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think you can sear a marshmallow.
Well, you can sear
He
it to a
has found
point.
a way.
Yeah, charcoal on the outside, mushy on the inside.
Yeah, it's like slow roast it, and then sear it on the outside.
Yeah.
Ah, man. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's up, so we can technically ask
I
him.
gotta figure out why
Mila,
it's struggling so much.
are you actually finally free tomorrow? Hopefully he is, if you don't mind telling me whatever his answer is, if he responds. I'm gonna be not so passive aggressive and dope. I didn't fall the hole. Minutes leading up to the start of stream before about how he should be there. Well, I'm gonna do it now. So hopefully he has it downloaded already.
Okay.
But yeah, but hopefully we should be starting Borderlands tomorrow. If we can finally get on track. Because I'm thinking for the first few sessions, as long as Emilo is free,
Empty.
that we probably, because of how many weeks we've missed, I'm thinking like maybe we do 3 sessions, as long as Emilo is here, of Borderlands in a row, before we go back to how I wanted to do it, which was Borderlands, then Sea of Thieves, and Borderlands, then Sea of Thieves. So I'm thinking the next... As long as he's here for the next 3 sessions, they should all be Borderlands. And then after the 3rd session, then we'll start, we'll go back to Sea of Thieves. Wait, so, Taco, does that mean you make s'mores in the microwave?
Hey, yeah.
Probably.
Probably. So that means you don't make
not
s'mores?
Sure. I am not sure if I've ever made.
You don't know if you've ever made s'mores?
I do not know. I cannot
You've never been
confirm
in
or
the
deny.
People doing bonfires.
I've never done it with camping, but as far as like when I was
see.
younger, making them in the microwave,
I mean, I've never been to a bonfire, so we just have a fireplace in our home, so I've always just done it that way.
yeah, our mom would never let us stick something into the fire. I think we were too bad as kids. She did not trust us to stick stuff into the fireplace.
Can you make red sand, or can you only mine red sand?
You only can mine it as far as I
Gosh
know.
dang it! I'm not gonna look for red sand then.
You can make a red.
No, you have to mine it.
You have to paint it with the blood of your victims.
I mean, I have a lot of victims, but I don't think
It's mostly villagers.
It's going. Well, I still don't think it's gonna work. We have any dead bushes?
Like gathered up.
Yeah. Can you pick up dead bushes?
You like with silk touch maybe. But aren't they just sticks though?
Yeah, but it's the concept of what it looks like, a dead bush. My build is just getting more and more sadder. I don't have enough terracotta. I don't have enough. I don't got any red sand. I gotta find more clay.
Oh.
To make more terracotta just so I can add some color.
And a signature. Alright, let me give you the tour of what's happening.
You've made a big old hole.
POV, you're riding shotgun in whatever car he finally gets and chooses, and wow, that's
Okay, cool.
that's mean.
So, the hole that one is working.
That wouldn't be my
laying down a wall of
not
gravel
my problem, but I wouldn't be the
to
one that
get rid of the water,
had caused it.
and then he's going on the inside and removing that gravel, and then transferring it to the outside and basically widening that hole all the way out, which is this corner right here.
What are the main colors in Badlands?
And then he's gonna do it on the opposite side as well.
Isn't it like
And
regular
that-
terracotta,
on the opposite side as well. Or-
orange terracotta?
I can start doing
but
that.
that's not.
I think
an
orange
issue right
terracotta.
So basically, I'm doing a small version of the same thing. Basically, this corner right here is the corner of the spire at the
You
base.
know,
This
it's
is
fine.
the
It'll be close
spire.
enough. It does have orange and regular terracotta.
like this is like one corner of the spire.
How big is the spire?
It's gonna be
So-
huge for no reason.
What do you mean? It's huge because we can.
I don't know, man. You tell us a lot of the time that we can't go places because it slows you down, and then you're gonna make a huge spire.
What?
It bogs
I don't
down
have
your
enough
computer and we
terracotta.
expand the world too
Gosh dang it. 21,
This is right off the
2,
base.
3, 4, 5, 6,
I
7,
know, but
8,
you're gonna
9,
build
10.
a
I
giant
need
structure
2
that's gonna have to render.
stacks. Gosh dang, I don't think I have enough clay
That
of
doesn't
that.
make the
Well,
world-
time to
that doesn't
go.
make the world that much bigger. if it's
dig
right next
more
to
stuff for
what's already
clay.
been revealed. Generating new terrain, that's what makes it big. So over here is the other corner of the
Ooh, mine. Oh. Should be fine.
So what I was what I started doing is I was trying to make a big wall of gravel to go from that corner all the way to this corner, and I immediately ran out. And I was like, oh, got to do a little compartment first.
Okay, how much does that give me?
I don't have enough gravel to
Yes.
go from over there all the way to over here.
Gotta go cook this.
So basically, from that corner to this corner is one side, and it's a giant square.
I don't think I like borderless windows, borderless glass on.
Yeah. So basically,
Oh.
this is
Oh,
the
wait a
base at negative 59.
Amino says he's gonna. Oh,
So
he's
basically, what we're gonna
free.
do is we're gonna dry out the entire area.
Yep, we're starting Borderlands
of
tomorrow. Finally,
137 by 137.
Borderlands starts
dry
tomorrow.
up,
Let's
pull out all the
go.
And then, if I can figure out how to quickly get some.
Right away, I said I don't think I like
TNT,
borderless glass
We'll set
and
this up as like one of those
bedrock.
detonation quarry
Does it? They
places,
don't do a good job of it.
and
compared
we'll lay out
to-
a bunch of TNT and line it up.
compared
with stuff,
to,
and then just like set it off, like we're mining.
So
Java.
worried your computer's gonna blow up when you light the TNT.
And it's like when I had the idea years ago, I was not worried, but now
Yeah, because they're one block, so they can
it's
still
like,
get in and swim
flip
around
the
and,
switch,
and
it's
then
like you've been
climb
disconnected from the
out.
world.
It's not even gonna give you that message. Your computer's just gonna melt.
But that'll be
Graphics card's just gonna jump out.
yeah. So basically, I want to set off the TNT like a little quarry, and like you're trying to mine for granite or something like that. Mine for.
I didn't think about the fact I'm gonna need some light up in here.
And then inside of this area, you can TNT as much as you want. Get some of it out of your system.
Know what I must do.
Kind of wish I had all the colors, though, but that would require me to put a frog in the
now,
nether for all of them, but I don't have a frog in the nether for all of them, so I can't get all the colors. I guess that's for our future project. Right
now are basic,
which means we'll need to go back and get one of you. No, there's already one of you. We need to get one of you,
so
and we'll need to get
any of those. I can set you
one of you. And stick it in the nether.
I'm gonna go to the nether and just start getting gravel because there's a shiz load of gravel in the nether.
That would make the world bigger.
No, it's already in the areas where we've dug it out. Just left it there.
Where? In the tunnel?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The gravel's always falling from there.
Yeah. We blown up so much of it.
If it's a former construction area, then yeah, go ahead and grab it.
What other colors are in Badlands besides orange and regular terracotta? Regular terracotta, orange terracotta, red sand.
Basically, I was running out, and
what's
then
another
I went
color
over to
I can't
the ice
think
castle
of?
and grabbed all of it, all of the.
Oh.
I grabbed all of the gravel. That ice castle.
Going to a Badlands says it's way too far.
There may be some desert.
Yellow's in it?
Or where Juan had leveled them out.
I know where the nether's at, and I know how to get back from the nether. So I'm going nowhere else because I'm just gonna get.
Oh no! I'm just saying what our resource. So yeah, so I grabbed all of the gravel from the ice castle. And
look at that! Nobody's questioned this giant tree right here.
6 years ago. There may be some there, and then there may be some at the
I just need one more.
And then there's probably some halfway to the jungle. Stopped. They're working on the railway. And then other than that, then we would be. But now that I know that there's some in the nether, then yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't like clear glass on bedrock from this texture pack. I'm gonna have to redo the texture pack and take it off.
Man. So
how? Let me see.
At the surface, or are you down?
I am getting rid of some gravel.
I think we're gonna go one more up.
I'm around, I guess.
I don't.
What? Sea level?
I don't. I'm trying to figure out how high can frogs jump.
Rid of how?
I'm in. I guess this hole.
Because I can technically leave this top open and just make it tall enough for the frogs to not be able to jump over.
What? Crap.
The drinks I decided to steal from is all 4 remaining cherry limeade sparkling water cans. Ooh.
Yeah, but we need to sleep.
I wish I liked limeades. I don't really care much about limeades. But good choice, good choice.
All right, I'm gonna lay down, but when you get up, just look at that, like the new atmosphere when it rains. Cause it's
when it's like plinking off the water.
Well, I didn't notice that part, but like just the fogginess of it.
Oh yeah, that's happened before.
Yeah, but this one's a little bit different. I like how the visibility is lower. It's like they added a bit more fog in this one. And then over.
Well, you don't think the frogs could climb the trees, do you?
All the trees that have orange leaves.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Was that in response to that that concept art that people were saying, like, redo the birch trees?
I have no idea.
No.
Oh, okay.
They just had better looking trees and fallen logs and stuff like that.
Okay. Whoop. Yeah.
Google. How
I've been
high
wanting to clear off my-
can frogs in Minecraft jump? Up to 8 blocks in a single jump. Okay.
It's like I clear off my desk every spring.
Okay, well, the only issue is this right
It's
here.
usually
They
not-
get
not for a
here. I need
good
to make it
reason.
8 blocks. I'm up here. Then again, I just don't know. I don't know if they'll like
headed
whoop
off in
and
the
then jump up
past.
there or something.
For it.
I don't know what they'll
usually happens
do.
around
I
April.
can't. Oh shoot! I've locked myself up in here.
Spring cleaning, spring desk cleaning.
It's like I have
Okay, there we go.
two
I should have went the other way instead of
not
that
great
way.
seasons. It's like one is right before the holidays. Usually the
Our
bunch of stuff
talk.
goes wrong.
A chapel.
Around
Wait, what?
spring-ish.
What
Things
did
go
you
wrong.
just end? Awesome. How are
And it's like I know
you?
it's coming, and I can just.
Oh,
things
you
are
just ended
slowly,
a
like, falling
big,
apart,
a
and
massive
I'm like,
chapter. I was like, what?
I
Like, what
wanna
the fuck
fix it
is
before I-
this?
But
Is that a good thing
bad
or a
weather, and I'm
bad
like-
thing? I also don't think I got enough sand for this either. Can any one of you? Oh yeah, I definitely don't
I'm
got
going
enough sand.
to have to call it a night, guys.
all right.
Bye,
So-
signature.
See
I'll
you
see y'all
later.
next week. I'll get some more gravel for you.
Cool, cool, cool.
See you next week.
All right, y'all have a good night.
Bye.
Night.
Uh, 10 years of
One day I need to go on an adventure to
Oh,
find
did-
my old bed.
You know where it
gaming
is?
in my online name.
I know
You
what direction
changed
it's
your
in.
you rebranded basically.
Where exactly it is, I do not
Nice. Well, congratulations.
So basically, when they introduced mountains into the game,
Congratulations.
so like 2 big updates ago,
What led to the name change?
I went scouting for the mountain, and I found something that not a mountain that I thought was a. And in order for me, because I was looking at a chunk base,
Okay, so
and
this is one.
I thought like what 150 or something
Okay,
like
so this
that.
is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
There's
8.
some stuff over here. That's
So
like
it
in
would
the
have to be
100s.
this
I'm like,
high.
this is, yeah.
Do we really
there.
think they'll jump
Found a big,
out?
mountain island. But
Maybe I
on
just
the
put a
way there,
platform, like,
I was.
mm,
There was a certain reason why I wasn't like fully confident in where I was going.
maybe I do like
So
a
I
half
was following
cover.
the shore.
So I go
And,
over.
Like
This part
every time
right
it was nighttime,
here.
I put my bed down, jumped to the bed, got up, broke my bed, took it with me, and then hopped on the boat. And then at a certain point,
So they can't jump up from that
I
point.
jumped out of bed and jumped in the boat and left it. So it's on the beach
I just don't feel like I
somewhere.
want to put a ceiling.
Oops. That's sand.
Oh shoot. I definitely didn't think this through.
Oops. But
I put a torch right here so I know there's an entrance.
that could be another one of my 2025 goals.
Okay,
Finding
so
your
we've
bed.
always
Yeah.
had the it was a long time coming, to be
There's a lot of
honest.
stuff that I
D-Gaming
have
was
on here that's
never a
like
name I identified
the
with. I
original
was
stuff that
always
I had.
D0R1 Villager. But my second gaming channel, gaming blew up, so I shortened it to D Gaming. Ah, okay. So you basically just
more.
rebranded more to a name that's more common for you. I'm gonna have to go level out something for some
Break
sand.
all this down so I don't land on.
Yeah, because this is definitely not enough glass. Mm.
Yeah. Okay.
So I started with putting D
Okay,
Gaming
I'll go over
JT. To refer to both channels?
What was it?
That is a good reference for both channels, actually, thinking about it. We're gonna go ahead and get some sand real quickly.
Do y'all ever
Oh.
get
My name is
Say that
JT, so I
do you ever
started
get
with
scratch off
putting.
lottery tickets?
Not in a while.
So I started with putting
Okay.
D Gaming JT. No, both
The
channels
royal
were
one is like
named D
$2, and I'm
Gaming.
like, okay, this is not worth it.
D Gaming
The
JT.
amount of money that I
But
could be
that
like
was a
spending it,
cluster
and I only get $2. I'm like, this
of a
is.
name. I could be
I
a
can see what they're
Russian
doing, but
opposition party
I'm
with
not
that.
into it.
Like a month ago, I
Yes. So
flipped it to JTD
was it?
Gaming, and now it's
basically
just
the only time I
JT Gaming.
for
Okay.
some of the people who are like, oh, don't get me anything, like you just give them a
Okay, okay, I
$2.
see
It's
what
like,
you're
what
talking
Do
about.
if they won like a bunch of money,
Merry Christmas.
would you be like, are you I'm entitled to that money now?
No. I spent like $3 on it. Merry
Sometimes
Christmas.
I've thought about changing
Win
my
like
name
$20 million.
because people refer
Merry
to me
Christmas.
usually as like a shorter version of it, and I feel like I can like it more. But then at the same time, I'm like,
Now.
well, it's okay to have multiple nicknames
Yeah,
for the
'cause it's
same
like,
name.
It's like, it was a gift here.
You know, like technically, you could always just use the nicknames for like if I ever get into making
so-
other channels to do that.
Yeah, so my mom basically was the one that started.
But I don't think I have any plans to make more channels than what I already have right now. Gosh
So
dang.
there was someone who was like, "Don't give me." Okay, cool. And get like $10.
I guess if I ever get popular, I would, and like at least
and
separate
I
out
went
the content. Because I guess everything at the moment is just on
the
one
grocery store,
channel.
where they have like the little kiosk thing.
Like if I ever start
And,
making
I
videos,
was
it would
looking for
probably
the
still be
little
on
$1
this
one. I
channel.
was gonna get,
This
like,
channel has the
a couple
VODs,
$1 ones, and
the
then, like,
has the VODs
I saw
and
the
the
$2
shorts.
And then I was
And-
looking, and I'm like, where are the $1 ones? And I looked up
And
at the top,
if I
and there
had
was, like,
any-
100. I'm like,
If I ever made
there
any
we go.
video, I would probably also have the
And I
videos
put my
too.
$2 in, and then I hit the button, and it's like, I had gotten to the machine right after this like older couple was there. So I hit the button, and it was like, you need to insert
mean,
98
it
more
literally
dollars.
changed
And I was
my-
like,
Wait,
I was like, oh,
you
it must
changed
be
your
thinking that I'm the only
IRL
couple
name too?
do it. So I'm gonna ignore that, and I hit the button again. And I was
D
like, you need to
Gaming
insert $98 more.
ED to D Gaming
And
EN.
then I look at the 100, and I'm like, oh, there's no decimal
The
point in here.
language it handles
That's
to
100. That's not $1.
English. I did that like 6 months ago.
I was like, ooh,
Wait.
there would be never ever a case where I was getting $100 at a scratch out ticket.
So, on top of changing your
So I
online
got the $2
game
one,
name,
and
you
then realized
changed
that there
your
was no $1
actual
ones,
IRL
and then I
name.
realized that for me to even give like
I'm assuming because you were more,
a
like,
couple tickets,
it's
to
what
them
you were
would be,
more
like,
referred to
$10.
as?
I was like,
and that you
never
preferred
mind.
it
So they
over
didn't
what
want me
it was
anyway.
originally?
So I just gave up on that idea. But yeah, that's.
Um,
I'm.
while I was finishing packing it up just now, I found a bag with gifts for my
remember buying
niece.
$1 before.
With
That's
gifts
just inflation.
for my niece. I don't get to see her much, so I looked through just to see what
I used to get
she's
a,
into
like,
right
the
now.
little
3 religious
Mega
books and a
Million ticket or
mood
whatever
necklace
like that, when
thing
people
it
tell me
was.
there's
It
billion.
says I was anxious when I picked it up and then changed to nervous when I went to see if I could trick it and mimic each of the moods it
That-
said
it
to
used
manage to
to-
get them
back when it
all
was
proof. I'm
$1, I
a
was
great
like, okay, I can do
actor.
that.
Oh
I
my
get like
gosh,
$5.
agreed.
Like, yeah, maybe. Never won. Obviously. And
Yeah,
then,
kind of scuff way. You can't change second name
recently, I
in Germany,
tried
but
it
you
again.
can get a
And,
artist name and
For some reason,
can
spending $10,
you can to
and then
business.
it'd be like, oh, somebody in California wanted it.
Okay.
Because it's $10. Now I kind of feel offended.
So did you change
I'm
your
like-
name for the online aspect or just change your
actually
name
like
because of the
wasting money. I'm
IRL
like, I coulda
aspect?
ate-
And
I
because of
coulda
the
got some
IRL
food.
aspect, you
I
change
coulda
your
got-
online name.
That's how I feel. Like, I feel like buying lottery tickets is always a waste. Because either you win or you don't, and then you're gonna spend a ton of money. Like,
didn't realize that over there.
oh, I hope I win this time. And it's like I'd rather pay money for something else that is worth it than the 2-second like dopamine hit that I'm like, oh, I hope I win today, and then I don't, and it's like, oh, I only just won
An
$4.
actress art
I don't know.
sued. Oh yeah.
Yeah, like before
Yeah.
when it was like $1.50 and
She's
stuff
gonna
like that.
be the best
didn't-
actress
it was-
ever, and
it
we're gonna go
didn't, like,
see her
hit
in
as
shows
hard.
and everything.
But now
I think
that everything's like double, maybe triple
after
the
she
price,
gets past the nervousness of being in the
it
shows and stuff.
100% is a time. So like, what was it? Recently,
You were the
there was
first
this-
person in your city to do that. Whoa, that's actually cool.
Do you go to Vietnamese
Was
food? Do you ever get Vietnamese food?
interdependent. I don't identify with
sometimes,
my
I mean, I
birth
love
name.
pho or
Okay,
pho.
that makes a lot of sense. Then.
Yeah.
So I
Well, then
haven't
I am happy that you were
found
able to
any
get a name that
Vietnamese
you do
restaurants near me, but
identify
I haven't
with.
looked hard enough, but I'm sure there are.
Okay.
And now that you can use that also
So
online.
for me, I'm more.
Congratulations on that.
I like the Vietnamese fried rice more than I like pho.
Soon. It's been happening
So
since
whenever I
forever.
find a new place,
What?
I
You
have,
never
like-
told us, Creed? You've been living a
I'm like,
double life?
Y'all got combination fried rice. Like, that's the first thing I think of. And then after I talk to somebody else, and I'm like, oh yeah, most people talk about pho instead of
Thanks.
the fried
You're
rice.
welcome.
And
Also, nobody tell Taco that I dug up half the mountain over there, okay?
Like
Or half of a
the
sand
city
dune.
adjacent to us.
That's the last thing he needs to know
And-
about.
I was excited because I was excited at the time. Hey, fish. How did y'all get in here?
Usually, wherever their water is, there's usually going to be fish that just naturally spawns in water after it's a certain depth.
So they can spawn in like a 1 block deep trench?
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's like I have a little moat going so we don't fall to our death and for like
Well,
about
then again, it
40
could be because it's in the ocean. They could.
Yeah.
It identifies as an ocean biome, so probably. I've never
Okay.
put a 1 block deep moat in the ocean.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, I just turned the corner and they're all bumping into each other. And I'm like, what is that? Oh. You get Vietnamese food often, Ray? Yeah.
Vietnamese food. Is that considered Thai food or is that?
No.
Is it Vietnamese? I don't think I've had Vietnamese. I've had Thai food.
Have you ever had pho?
Okay, yes, I've had pho.
So that's the one that most people recognize. But they also have like different rice dishes. And like spring rolls is another one that people get with the peanut sauce.
But I had those at like Thai places. Is it still the same?
Maybe it's kind of like because there's different types of egg rolls too, and like there's like the Beijing egg roll, which is the one that like most people like basically the standard one that everybody serves, and then there's like a different one that has like glassy noodles in it, and that one to me seems like it's more of the Vietnamese style of egg roll because I normally
Basically
only get
has
it at
10
Vietnamese
Oscars.
places.
I wouldn't doubt it. If she's keeping it a secret from us.
But yeah, so sometimes pho and then
I'm also
then
changing
that's about it.
to just have an edgy. That I've had pho, but I don't think I've actually went to a restaurant that literally said Vietnamese food restaurant, something like that.
Oh, okay.
I know I've been to plenty of Thai places and gotten like stuff there.
What's the type of dish that you like?
I like the green curry,
Okay.
and then I get boba.
Okay. What makes it green?
Good question. I don't know what makes it green, but I
Isn't it,
very
like,
much
green
like
tea or
it.
whatever.
I don't think that's what makes green curry green.
Oh! I was thinking like the boba, like because there's green tea boba and stuff like that.
No.
Okay.
I don't like that flavor.
Okay.
I've also changed it to just have an
yeah, for
edgy
curry
black and white profile branding. SMH. Really?
It's like
Oh my gosh.
once
Never
I
said
talked to
I
someone
was a
else
success
about
story. I've just
Vietnamese
been
food,
interested in that stuff for a long
that's
time
not
and
my
have
family.
had some
They always
attempts
say
here
pho,
and
then
there.
I'm like, oh yeah, that's the thing that people like.
You
Vietnamese
know,
restaurants, and I always
if you're
forget
actually
about it.
like really, really interested and like,
Yeah, Mama Tiger told me
least-
about the new place. I immediately went
I guess
there like
if voice
that very next
acting
week.
or voice acting, you're really interested. I would really talk to Clay about that. He does voice acting
I was
and
kind of
has done a few different things for voice acting too. If you're really
It was my
interested.
fault.
Still cool though. It's always nice to see people
The very
follow their
first time
interests.
I went to a
Yes,
Vietnamese restaurant,
as you
one of my
should,
friends
because you
from high
deserve
school
to
took me.
do something that you're happy with.
And there was this one
Ready
restaurant
to
that I
start
remember the name
working.
of.
Oh, walking home.
and,
I basically ready, but now I just don't want to move.
I should
Well, if it makes you feel better, I'm about to end stream soon, anyways. So
yeah,
then
he got
you're
me
gonna have to
combination
walk
fried
home
rice.
because I'm not gonna be here.
And for Vietnamese food, from my
I actually just
experience,
wanted to
there's
go
two
and get
types
some
of
sand and
combination
get it started on
fried.
cooking.
There's one that
So we
is
can, when we come back
beef,
next week,
chicken, and
hopefully be
shrimp.
able to finish the wall
or
and then be able to move
no
the
beef, yeah, steak, steak,
and be able
chicken
to
and
move the
shrimp,
frogs
or
in. I don't know what I can put
steak,
there.
shrimp, and some other meat, whether it's protein or something like that. But it's always like steak and like giant shrimp,
Yeah.
and that's their combination fried rice. They'll put those three meats together. And
Plus
then
a circle
there's the other
around the
school
name,
of
which I
combination
now
fried rice,
recognize
where
looks
they
like a
use
blacked out version of the
Chinese sausage.
Dell logo.
And the
Oh,
Chinese sausage
okay.
is kind of sweet.
Now I can
It's
definitely
kinda
picture
like
it.
a barbecue kind of sausage.
I mean, not a
and-
bad logo.
Love it when it's
It's
done
not
a
bad. I
certain
mean, at least
way.
you already know how you
It's
want it to
very
look and go and
strong.
everything.
And if it's done,
Able to
if it's
brand
done
yourself already.
a different way than I like it, it's either too hard or there's too much of it. And
Yeah, but
found
I
one place
didn't
that, like,
realize
dices
how
it up
late
and, like, kinda
it
spreads
is.
throughout the
It
whole
is
thing.
already
So,
8:10, and I
love
still
it.
need to make. First off, I still want to eat me some cake, like I said I wanted to do, and I
so
also still need to
Anytime
do
somebody's like, new
my
Vietnamese place, I'm like, combination fried rice. How I'm just like, how do they do it?
snack stuff for
And
work
I get all
tomorrow,
excited.
and
then
prepare to
I
make sure
never
I
think about
am
pho
very
until I tell
warm for
somebody else, and I'm
tomorrow.
like,
I need to
oh,
find
yeah.
my other pair of thermal
So
socks
that
for
weekend,
my
I,
feet because they worked really
I
well
went
today, and I
there,
was really happy
and,
about that. Because yesterday, I learned my lesson from yesterday. Yesterday, I only wore one pair of socks in my shoes, thinking I would be fine.
I was like, what do y'all put
Because
in
usually
the
my
combination fried
lower
rice?
half
And
of
she
my
was like,
body
chicken, steak,
gets
and-
hotter
and
than my
shrimp.
upper half of
And
my
I was like,
body.
do y'all have combination
No, I
fried
didn't
rice
learn my
that has the
lesson.
Chinese sausage?
My feet were ice cubes all day.
We have no.
So
we
today I
have
threw on my
a rice
thermal
that has
socks.
Chinese sausage, but
And my feet were
It doesn't
perfect
come with the,
all day.
Chinese.
So I'm going to need to find those for tomorrow
Is there any way I
since
can substitute
it's going to be the coldest
the
out of the
Chinese
3
fried rice
days.
for like the steak or something, or the shrimp? And she was like, "No, we don't do that."
That's true
So I was
too.
immediately disappointed.
Make sure
Like, the
it's
whole reason why I went
distinguishable
there, I
so you
couldn't
don't
get it.
get sued.
I
That is
couldn't get what I
100%
wanted.
true.
And because I brought Ray Ray with me, I have to. Like, I can't just leave.
But I'm sure you
I
understand
gotta
and know
get
what
some
you're
food.
doing. You're way more popular and been doing this way
I got
longer
her,
than we have.
chicken fried rice and
But yeah,
then we got
I'm gonna have to get off. I also don't want you guys to get hit with another 3 minutes of ads, which I have been snoozing for the last 2 of them. So I am getting to that point where I do technically need to go. Yeah, I'm getting off. I didn't realize how late it was.
good.
Yeah.
I'll do one more night and then I'll head out as well.
Cool.
Well, yeah, but bye, you two.
Bye.
Yeah. I hate hitting you guys with ads at the end. Especially when I'm not gonna stream long enough for it to be worth hitting you guys with them. I also need to pee. I also need to check on some stuff. But I also need to do things before I need to meet up with Olivia in like 15 minutes. So blah blah blah. Long story short, that's why. Let's see. I just haven't been able to take the time to actually look at other people and get other people's streams. But what is this? Why does that? No, that's too much movement. Taco would get sick. Never mind. I opened up Twitch and there was something that I thought looked like it would be kind of fun, but I know Taco probably wouldn't be able to handle it. That reminds me is going outside in shorts and a t-shirt while it's about 10 degrees and not being bothered an autistic thing. Probably. As a streamer I watched said something about that and I'm just like, oh, another sign. I'm pretty sure that is something with the brain and logic and thinking about that you're fine even though you really should be wearing and you better not be doing that, Green. You better not be doing that. You better be properly dressed up. Thanks for the wonderful stream. You're welcome. Yes. So I heard it for me. I will. Thank you for the stream. Also run home, Green, so I can spam you. Send you good messages on Discord that totally is not spam like the fish. No, totally good messages. Not right now, but I did it while getting the mail a few days ago. Well, I can understand because you're only outside for a short amount of time, but don't do that again, okay? You can't be getting sick now. It only takes one time of thinking that it's not gonna affect you for you to actually get sick from it. Okay. But yeah. Yeah, like I was saying, I don't watch a lot of people. I wish I could get into more people to follow, but I'm just so picky about that. So I feel like I'm always rating the same people, but there's nothing wrong with that. So in the end, I am going to send you guys to Old Bumble again because he is streaming. And honestly, I just enjoy looking at Old Bumble streaming because he's just a really good and funny streamer, okay? So you guys have to deal with it. So yeah, so Ray channel. Following Old Bumble. He is streaming for sale. I don't know what that is, but yeah, he's streaming for sale, and that's what's for sale, okay? I didn't even think like that. I just went out what I was wearing. Yeah, you gotta think like that. I say you gotta think like that because I think like that because it just takes me going outside one time about having a scarf around my neck and it being winding for me to get sick. And I know because it happens multiple times. So to this point, I just know that I have to have a scarf around my neck whenever it gets cold because it's the fastest way for me to easily get sick. So yeah, it just takes one time to doing something stupid or not the right way or properly to have to deal with the consequences later. No! You wanna know? We're gonna continue this conversation tomorrow. You guys better be properly dressed whenever it's cold outside. Unless, like, even if you're going to be out there for a short amount of time, you can at the very least take a blanket with you. But my time is getting short. I only got like 15 seconds before I need to end this. But as always, I appreciate you guys and I love you. And I thank you for letting me rant to you guys earlier.